Let's take you to another election happening or has happened all the way in Mexico. Claudia Sheinbaum has been elected as Mexico's first female president. The former mayor of Mexico City had the support of outgoing president. The election campaign was marked by unprecedented level of the violence, often out by organized crime gangs, with Ms. Bad has promised to reduce the violence and improve their lives of women. In the country, one of the world's higher rates of femicide, while our Mexican correspondent Will Grant has more the significance that result as well how new president will work with the U.S. administration. We are at the point where the country's electoral authorities have announced that Claudia Sheinbaum, the former mayor of the Mexico City, is Mexico's first woman president. As a piece of history, an extraordinary piece of history in a country which has been so dominated by men, but she's more political, spare for decades, centuries. In fact, here she has broken through. She's broke the metaphorical glass ceiling for generations of women and girls in Mexico to come. But for her, this is a watershed moment for Mexico too. I think they'll record Mexico and be buoyed by that in Washington. But of course, there are very thorny issues between the two nations that are more obvious, being the immigrants and undocumented immigration through Mexico and its way to us. We don't know, of course, what the political landscape in the United States is going to look like, with the elections looming there to a moment of flux. We'll have to see how she gets on with whoever that would takes over the White House, or if there's a continuity with the Biden administration. But let's just take a moment and underline how important this is just for other nations in Latin America have had women president. Brazil, Argentina, Chile, Lebanon, Mexico has its first female president. Extraordinary moment that will grant Mexico not.